It just said connecting for so long. Anyway, it's fine. I'm here now. We're going to play The Sims. This is gonna be an interesting stream because we're gonna be here for a while. I think I'm gonna be live probably until like 10 o'clock tonight. It's currently 4. So we're gonna play Sims for the first half of the stream and then probably play Truck Sim with Steve in the second half. So it should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I've got my game open. We're gonna work on our moldy apartment build for Mold Monday. So happy Mold Monday, everybody. And can I please ask for your assistance with something? So I posted a poll on the community tab of my YouTube channel asking who the heirs should be for my legacy challenge, and it's not going how I wanted. I was really trying to convince everybody to vote for Thorn, the Grimborn one, and nobody's voting for Thorn. So if you perhaps agree that the Grimborn Sim should win and be the heir, I don't know, there's a poll on my community tab. It's not that I'm trying to rig it. It's that everybody voting for Leah wants me to have a high maintenance heir. Do you want me to suffer? Yeah, probably. She's high maintenance. Why are you doing this to me? Anyway, I'm asking for your assistance. Everyone, I've had a really hard couple of weeks. My dog died. And you want me to be more sad? That's what a vote for Leah is. Yeah. Anyway. That was low. I'm sorry. Listen, you gotta joke about it, otherwise it's really difficult. We're not playing that card. Well, I did. Can I say something else bad that happened to me today? I had to spend $3,000 today to fix my sliding glass door. I did not think it was gonna be that expensive. And then they came here today and he said, oh, it's much worse than I thought. It was $3,000. Basically, I need to show you in Sims terms what I'm talking about. So my sliding glass door broke like last week and a half ago. It like wouldn't close. It was a really big problem, okay? Because it's like onto my porch, it wouldn't close. It was a whole thing. Me and Dan had to try and like force it closed. Crisis, okay? This was a crisis situation. It's pretty big, it's like this big. It wouldn't close. And it's always been kind of like sticky, right? Like not sticky like sticky goo, but like it just is hard to open. Well, come to find out, the track that it runs on, so like this whole thing, was so rusted and messed up that it physically could not open anymore. So they had to replace the track that it runs on. So they had to like take all the panels out and like replace the track. It's not the glass that's broken. It was the track that it runs on that was broken. So the guy was here for a few hours today fixing it and like setting it all up. But yes, it was $3,000 for him to replace the track. So that was a nightmare. But anyway, it was more labor intensive and nightmarish than anyone could have anticipated. He also had to like fix something at the bottom. I don't really know. My dad was here talking to him, not me. I don't think I got scammed because my dad was there. And my dad was like, ooh, when he saw it, when he took the thing off it. My dad has tried to fix it twice already and he couldn't. So anyway, that was not so good. The door is really old. And it's been a problem. My house is older than I am, and the door has been there that whole time. And it's obviously been getting messed up for a long time. You know it's bad when a dad can't fix it. Yeah, my dad is good at this kind of thing too, but he couldn't fix it. So yeah, that was no good. But now the door opens, so I guess that's a bonus. I have a working door again. Can I show you? I only took a picture of, I don't know what happened. So it got worse while I was gone. Well, this picture's kind of bad because it's from the other side of the door. But do you see this? Oh, my Stream Deck's not working. Come on. What the heck? Okay, can't use my Stream Deck. Do you see how like that? Oh, this picture is terrible. But like you see that thing that's like jumping up? That's part of the track. And it like fully came out off of the thing. That's supposed to be attached to like the underside bottom of the slider. And it like lifted itself up because the door got stuck. And so when you tried to push it open, the metal wasn't moving. And so the metal just like pushed and folded in half. So it was bad. Like the door was broken. I thought it was gonna be worse. I didn't think it was gonna be worse than $3,000, I guess. I was worried that it would because sliding glass doors are so expensive. Like if you had to replace the entire thing, it could be like $15,000 to buy a new sliding glass door. Like for the door part. The track is different, obviously, but the door, like the big glass panels, are so expensive. And I was like, that better not happen to me. Like, I am not trying to pay for a new door. But $15,000 might even be low. That might even be a low estimate. I didn't get an actual estimate from them about it because I don't need to replace the door. But, like, when you look it up, sliding glass doors are so expensive. Windows are expensive, doors are expensive, but, like, it's 3 big panels of glass. So... anyway, yeah, if I had to replace the sliding glass door, I'd be like, whatever, I just won't open it. Yeah, mine is like, it's like wide. Anyway, thank God I didn't have to do that. Yours was $17K to get fixed. Yeah, if you have to replace them, it's a disaster. Oh, so thankfully I didn't have to do that. But anyway, noted to never get sliding glass doors. Well, I wouldn't put them in fresh either. My house, like so many houses in Florida have them. Honestly, I think it would be like hard for you to find a house in Florida that doesn't have a sliding glass door. Like they all do. If anybody else lives here, you'll know. But like all of them have them. They're everywhere. Even like people's apartments have them. Like they just put them everywhere. I guess when you have them in places like that, it's cheaper when they're putting in like 20 of them all at once when they're building a place, you know, than when you're replacing it for yourself. But they have them everywhere. So, but now it's fixed. I was really impressed when he left and I opened the door. I was like, wow, it just like slides open so easily. Before, because it's always been kind of rough. To open the door before, I'd be like, ugh, trying to pull it open. Like, because I thought it was just heavy. Before. I didn't think about the track being rusted over. But it used to be very difficult to open and now it just like glides. It's so easy. My house was built in the early 90s, flying suits, so the door is from then. So it's not like an old house, but it's not new. But yeah, the door is from then too, so. Okay, well let me get into the, I think I'm in the right save. Yeah, we should be. You're so strong, you bent the metal. Yeah, you know me. Hi, Owen. I'm gonna play Among Us tomorrow, Aldi, so yes. Tomorrow's April Fool's Day, so we're gonna play Among Us. Also, I posted the wedding video yesterday. If you hadn't seen it and you cared, you don't have to go watch it if you don't care. I'm fine. I don't mind. But I did post the wedding video yesterday. I got really brave and I posted it. It took a lot of courage to press that publish button. I was like so nervous. But I'm glad that people thought it was nice. The videographer did a really good job with it. I was so impressed. I didn't even know they had drones that they were using to film. They filmed a lot of like the lake and like area around. I didn't even know they had the drone. And it looks cool. Like they really did an awesome job. The editing, they mic'd Dan during the ceremony. So they have like footage of our vows and stuff. Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, they did a really good job. I'm really glad I paid for a videographer. Like it's amazing what she did. The videographer is called Darlin Studios if you happen to be in Florida. Well, they didn't film during the ceremony, Christine. They filmed like before the ceremony and I was inside. Like they were probably filming those shots when I was like putting my dress on inside the house and stuff. Which is probably why I didn't notice it, because I was busy, you know, like inside. They weren't filming it during the ceremony with drones. It was just like they filmed like the seats and like some of the lake and stuff. But Yeah, anyway, you don't have to get a videographer. It is really expensive. They also have, these days, there's like wedding content creators that you can hire, and the difference is they film like phone clips. And so they'll do a similar thing, but like they'll film maybe vertical or something on your phone, which is a different kind of video, but is also nice. And that's like usually a little bit cheaper than hiring a videographer, because it is a like high hefty added expense to like an already really expensive day. And obviously, like, I'm a YouTuber, so it's easier to justify the cost of a videographer when you're in a position like I am. But yeah, anyway, I really liked having video clips though. You wouldn't want on a phone. Yeah, I could see that. Just having somebody filming stuff is helpful though. It's nice to have, like, it's a different lens of like the day to see somebody filming it like that. I know Snap was in the video, isn't it so cute? The kittens were not, because they were scared of the photographer and videographer, but Snap doesn't get scared of humans anymore, so she didn't care. So Snap got to be in the video. The kittens, they said, nope, I'm hiding in the bed. But Snap, she doesn't get scared like that. Snap's like one of the bridesmaids, yeah. But yeah, she was, Snap was thriving with that one. Was there any snot hand in the video? I don't think so. I don't think so. I can't remember. It was hard for me to, honestly, it was really hard for me to watch it back, the parts that I was speaking in. Because I sounded like so bad. I was crying, and you could tell that I was crying. So watching it back, I was like, oh God. It's like it's too recent for me to look back on it and not feel embarrassed. Like, maybe like next year I can watch it and not be like, oh God, at my own voice. I'm gonna really like having it in the future, but it's like so soon that looking at it, I'm like, oh, about the vows specifically. But I think it was nice. So anyway, you can really tell that I was crying. Yeah. Yeah. It was a lot. But I'm glad that we wrote our own vows and stuff too, because I feel like that's a really memorable part of the day. It was nice. It was nice. I'm sorry that I made you all cry with it. Weddings are just so emotional. Like, I'd cry at a stranger's wedding. I don't know, it's just cute. Love is cute. Watching people do stuff like this is nice. It's such a like pleasant, I don't know. It's nice. My mom and dad were telling me they were crying. Oh, there's a part in the video where my dad starts crying when he sees me in my dress, and it was at the, like the wedding, he did like an accidental first look, I guess, kinda. And when my dad started crying, I started crying. When I watched the video back, I was like, oh my God, that's gonna get me. It was really cute though. Yeah, anyway, it was nice. I'm really glad that we have the video. Yeah, it's so nice to have the like video memory. And you can see like some people, I was like nervous people were gonna be like judging me for this. Because when I'm walking down the aisle, you can see my uncle has his phone out, like, and people are always like, no phones at the wedding, but that's my grandma on FaceTime, because she couldn't come because she's been so sick. And so my uncle FaceTimed her so she could like watch the ceremony. And so like, I don't know, seeing my grandma on my uncle's little phone, you can't actually see her because it's kind of dark or whatever, but me knowing that it's my grandma on FaceTime, I'm like, oh God, it's like she's there in the video, but it's actually just Uncle Chris's phone. But yeah, I'm really glad that we did it. So I know she was there, exactly. When you saw the phone, you thought, that's your grandma. Yeah, because I had talked about it. But anyway, it's really sweet. So yeah, that makes sense, Allison. I'm sorry. It's sad when like family can't make it and stuff, but it's nice that she was able to watch the ceremony back on FaceTime. Apparently she was like into it as well. I wasn't sure if she was gonna be able to figure out how to pick up the phone, or if she would like really understand, like, because I don't know, she's been going through it. So I wasn't sure if she was gonna be able to like watch it really, but her nurse helped her answer the phone, and then like she actually was like listening intently, and she like was able to watch the ceremony. So that meant a lot to me too. So Put the FaceTime in your ear, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, let's talk about the build. This is less positive. This is Mold Monday, where we're at right now. So basically, last Monday, I started building this kind of moldy like apartment complex. You can see it's a little bit run down. It's kind of giving Florida a little bit in the shape of it, but we're in Del Sol Valley with this. They have like a community pool that's a bit moldy and has an alligator in it. And then there's 4 units. I furnished the first one. So we have this unit furnished. Look, I put like some buckets of water trying to catch like drips from the ceiling because there's some holes in the roof. And we've got like this kind of moldy apartment unit here, and we're gonna try and decorate the rest of them. But that is the plan for today. Oh, and in the basement there's gonna be laundry, like a shared laundry in the basement, which we haven't done yet. It's really bad. It's like really gross in here. It's really terrible. But it's gonna be fun. Happy Mold Monday. I think we need more mold. Hi, Steven. How did those pools get in the apartment? Oh, these ones? Well, I'll tell you what. I definitely did not have this sim come stand in here and pee her pants to get myself some puddles. That would be terrible. And I totally would not have done that to her. I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely would not have done that. Skylight feature. Oh, yeah. This unit, the upstairs unit, has skylights. It's nice, right? Well, Hannah, I think that it's nice. I mean, it's not their fault that the ceiling is leaking. They've decorated it cute. But like, what can you do when the ceiling is leaking and there's all this moisture in the air? It's making your nice furniture go bad and stuff. It's not their fault. Maddie, I don't understand the question. What do you mean, are we allowed to ask about Inzoi? You can ask. If the question is, are you gonna play it today? No. People have been asking about it a lot, like, as if I'm gonna like stop the stream today and start playing it, but I don't have plans to play it this week. There's just a lot going on right now. I don't know. There's a lot of games I want to play and not enough time to play them all on stream. You know how it goes. Same as any other game, but I'm just not like, when people say stuff like that, they're like, am I gonna get banned for asking about Inzoi? I'm like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? So I feel like I have to like get ahead of it and be like, guys, it's fine. No one's gonna get banned. Okay, shall we start decorating one of the upstairs apartments or the downstairs one first? I might do the downstairs one first. You know? I think so. Can I explain what Simsie After Dark streams are? It's a stream at night. That's all. It's just a stream that happens at night. Okay, I got a second OBS open. That is gonna be helpful for us. But then we can start decorating, shall we? Yeah, I'm gonna go, well, I guess I'm gonna stay live. I wasn't sure what time Steve was gonna be able to hang out later. But he's able to come on at 7, and that's usually when I end stream. So the plan for later is that I'll probably work on this until 7, and then we'll switch gears and play Truck Sim with Steve. I bought some of the DLC for Truck Sim, so I have some more of the stuff. Honestly, I don't really know how it works though, in American Truck Sim, so we're gonna find out together. Steve's gonna have to carry, and I'm really bad at that game, like so bad at that game. Yeah, they have so many DLCs for that game. It's pretty fun. I think I'll be here until like 10 flying suits, so it won't be as late as normal, those After Dark streams. The reason that we used to stream from like 9 until midnight is because that's when Steve was able to be around. But it like depends on his schedule, like with his nurse and stuff. But he's able to be around a little bit earlier today, so that's why we're gonna go live a little bit earlier. That is the plan. And I'm really bad. I'm probably gonna get stuck. But it's okay. I don't think so, Christine. I ate lunch at like 3:30, so it'll be fine. 10's not that late, so. Yeah, my mods can link Steve's channel for you, if you want to. Yeah, we haven't streamed in a while, Ava, because I'm such a non-night owl. Like, I just can't stream late. I go to bed so much earlier than that normally, so being live at midnight is like, that's like 4 a.m. to me. Like, I just am not a nighttime streamer. Once the sun sets, like, I'm out. Like, I'm no longer a functional human. Once the sun sets, I'm way more of a morning person. Like, I can't do the night. So I don't really stream late very often. The sun sets a little bit later now. Right now it does. What time is sunset today? Still not building. 7:42 today. There you go. We're gonna do gameplay streams on Thursday and Friday, weird. Their username is weird. I didn't just call them weird. Oh boy. We're gonna do a gameplay stream on Thursday, weirdo. Oh my god. Hey, that's not what I meant. Oh dear. Okay, let's build. Let's build in The Sims. It's fine, we're building. I think I want this one to be a little bit more, should we try and make it a little bit more colorful? We could get like some cute blue. I want the like stinky cabinets though, so we don't have a ton of cabinet color options. I like this one. This one's nice. Okay. Oh, I forgot that we have the place on a platform. Oh dear. And I had the wrong color. I love that color. Maybe I'll do it like this. Can I use the, oh. I don't know. It might be kind of cute though. Has like a slight blue and green kind of vibe to it. Maybe. I'm not sure if I like that color with these cabinets though. Why the apartment gotta be moldy? Because it's Mold Monday. If I want to use the stinky cabinets, like, I don't know. I didn't want to use the brown swatch because I used that in the other kitchen. But I guess if we have like the fun green, it's okay to have the brown cabinets because we have green in another way. We can use the blue ones upstairs. I think this works. Maybe we pick like a really fun tile accent color or something. Oh, I've used this one before. Oh, what if we get the cute green? Well, no, that's too much. Maybe we do like... I don't know. Oh man, this is harder than I thought it was gonna be. No, the tiles don't really have a dirty swatch, but we can add mold accents to them. So we aren't... Oh, let's do pink and green. Oh my god, it's so cute. But see, like, we can make it look a little bit dirtier because we can put, like, that stuff on it. See, accent wall. Oh, it's kind of Wicked vibes. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I like that. I love this game. It's fun. It's so fun. You don't like where the door is? Oh yeah, me neither. We had a whole discussion about this door and how we hated it there the other day. But the apartment is built by like the worst landlord of all time who like cheaped out in every single way. So it's not like our fault that the door is there in that annoying place. It's the landlord's fault. The landlord also like cheaped out on the roof and now it's leaking. Like he really kind of ruined these people's lives and ruined his own business by having this. And now the place is like condemned. So, but don't worry, the tenants are suing him. See, they have like all their legal papers right here. They're gonna get together and they're gonna sue and they're gonna get rich. So it's fine. We have a whole storyline planned out. They'll get him back for what he's done. This living room is like really big. It's bigger than I thought. I'm kind of impressed. We can get a big dining table in here. What about... I don't know if I want to use the werewolf stuff in this room. I do like this werewolf's dining table, but I used this in the other room already. And I don't like the colors of it that much. The front door's over here, down the hallway. No, we haven't finished yesterday's build yet, Cursed Cat. I will, though, on Wednesday. The plan is for us to do that on Wednesday. We've been planning for this Mold Monday build for a while, so we can't be, we have to commit to this. This is the serious build. It's been, important to us. I think I want to get a mix of chair colors, if we can. Yeah, I'm still doing my St. Jude fundraiser lettuce. We do it every year in May. So we'll start that in about exactly a month. Oh God. I'm like deep into the planning process of this now. I bought envelopes today for the thank you cards. I am excited, but I'm also feeling a little bit stressed. You know, like as we get closer to it, I'm like, oh God. Here we go. Time flies. Should we put a little fruit bowl on there? I kind of love the fruit bowl. I think that's cute. Right? I really like that. All right, and then we can have our TV over here. Maybe I could have like a little... I think I just imagined a cat being in here. We started it in 2020, so it's been a while now. You know, Hannah, I don't like to think about it like that. The question is, do you think that you'll beat last year's goal? And I understand that there is like a great deal of pressure to achieve that, right? Like I know. I know that there's like an expectation for it to be more from a lot of people, but I don't think that that is a productive way of looking at it, because that's out of our control, right? Like we can do everything we can to fundraise, but you can only do so much. So I don't want to put pressure on beating any sort of number or anything like that. The goal is just to raise a lot of money. And like we raised over $600,000 last year. That is absurd and like frankly not that attainable, you know, like so the goal is just to fundraise. And however that goes is a win, you know? But that's the way I try and look at it, at least. Okay. Yeah, me and Shella have been cooking up some fun art to use this year too, which I'm looking forward to. Should be nice. Does this come in more greenish colors? Oh, let's do that. I like the rugs being a little bit like off from each other. Let's do it like that color combo, right? You mean the toes? No. I mean something else. Not even the toes is what I'm talking about. Me and Shella have another plan. I had a fun idea for a new character. You know how like last year we had Seymour? I have a new, Seymour's still around. He's not dead or anything. But I have a new character. But I'm not gonna unveil it until closer to the fundraiser. I have an idea though. I found that it's very effective to have like a, I don't know, like a mascot. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to achieve that. Okay, that's kind of cute. A behind the scenes video explaining the planning of the fundraiser? I don't know, Libby. I feel like making a whole video on it is, it might not be that interesting. We talk about it a little bit throughout the fundraiser, I guess. Right now, this planning phase, I'm working on a lot of the planning of the like incentives and rewards, like because I buy stickers and like thank you cards to send out. So right now the planning phase is like, I guess, the preparation of those things, and I don't know, planning like the schedule and stuff. But I guess that would be interesting. I don't know. I'll think about it. We have the TV from the basement kit in the other room, so I kind of don't want to use it twice, I think. I don't think I want to use it again. We did use the laundry day layered rug. Oh, well, I thought I did in there, but I guess I didn't. We'll use them in another one of the rooms, though. I will. Yeah, like thank you cards for people who donate. Last year, I sent out over 1,000 thank you cards to people who donated $150 each. So I bought like, I think I bought 800 initially. Not enough. This year I'm buying 1,000. Yeah, I sent them worldwide. Yeah. I know. I know the cost of postage on that. Yikes. But when you think about it, it raises a lot of money. So, yeah, I signed them all individually. I print the card, I sign them all by hand, and I've been using a label maker to print the addresses, which has been helpful. If you redeem one of those, if I could offer a piece of advice of a thing that would be helpful for me, if you redeem one of those, make sure your address is like typed and formatted correctly, because a lot of the battle of that is me having to like reformat a lot of stuff for the when I'm printing the labels. But if they're certainly confirmed typed right, that is good. Okay. Yeah, we will do a shell challenge. Yeah. Yeah. In May we will. It was stolen from your mailbox last year, Lucky Duck? I'm really sorry to hear that. I still have some of the cards from last year. If you reach out to the mods, like from the ticket system in the Discord server, you can let me know and I can like look into it. I had to send out probably like 50 replacements to people last year, for, you know, various reasons that people's got messed up and stuff. So, if that happens, you can let me know. I can try to help. I won't just leave you cardless. I do buy extra on purpose, so. Okay, let's get some cute artwork. Maybe like, one year it didn't come until like September. Well, that's happened to some people sometimes where it's shown up like really late. It's so odd how that happens, but I mean, it's possible that like it got lost at the post office or something and then it got found again. I don't know. But I had them all sent out by like April 10th last year. So, okay, I think maybe these being bookshelves is bad. Or maybe I'll get another couch instead. I can put a little couch in the corner. Oh, I meant June. Sorry. I was thinking about how it's March right now, so the next month is April, but we're talking about May, so the next month is June. In my mind, I was like, I had sent them all out within like a couple weeks of the fundraiser ending, but no, I did not have them all sent out before it started. That would be wild. Maybe they could have a cat tree. I just don't like, it bothers me so much how this is laying on top of the cat tree. Maybe they could have a rat. Oh, maybe the rat is more fun. No, the rat is actually really fun. Let's stick to the rat idea. Okay, I kind of like that. That works. They have a dog in this apartment, don't they? Yeah. And then a rat here. Let's say they found the rat. Oh my god, maybe the rat... Wait. Maybe the rat, like lived, you know, in the wall. And then they gave it a better life by putting it in a cage. No, we'll say they found it, though. I think that's cute for our story. Little picture on the wall. Wait, if you go into debug, there are mouse traps, aren't there? I think there are. Yeah. Let's put a few of them. No mice were harmed in the making of this, by the way. They only did it because they wanted to protect the mouse. Because they needed to be protected from the mold. This is a climate-controlled environment. No mold in there. It's safe. Okay. Let's put a table over here. I like this one. Oh, the colors are bad. Maybe I'll do this one instead. I like the basket that this one comes with. Oh no, you're fine, Hannah. I don't mean it. I didn't think you meant it in a bad way. I was just trying to like manage expectations with the chat. It's a reasonable thing to think. Like everybody is wondering that a little bit, you know. So you're nothing wrong with asking. I was just trying to use that as an opportunity to manage people's expectations, you know. Okay, let's get a coat rack. Put over here. Maybe we could have like a little doormat from cats and dogs. Where are you? Cats and dogs. How many times am I gonna scroll past it? Okay. And that one, it's not really pink, but it kind of has the right energy, you know? So that works for me. It's not a mod back. You can just click this design tool button, or you can hit R on your keyboard as the hotkey to pick it, and then you can just click on the items. But it's just this design tool item to change it once you've placed it. All right, I want a lamp. I might use some of the stuff from Basement Treasures, because I really like how this lamp is like kind of, I don't know, broken a little bit. Does it have a green swatch? Oh, that one's so cute. That's like the exact right color. Perfect. All right, what else do we have from Basement Treasures? Some board games. I might readjust that later on. It might be cute to have this little trolley thing by the door, kinda. It's too big. Doesn't really fit there. Never mind. We can have the phone. Maybe this little guy. Nope, clipping. Okay. Yeah, I like the yellow. And maybe you could be that color? Oh, some of the cracked pottery could be good. I don't know. That's an idea. I was thinking about giving them these trophies too. That's cute. If I put this thing right here, is that like way too tight? I don't really mind it being kind of tight. I don't know. I sort of like that. Maybe we get a couple pairs of shoes by the door. Oh, umbrella holder for the ceiling problem. Yeah, that makes sense. It's raining inside of the house because of our skylights. So, yeah, they could use some umbrellas. I think you're right about that. Cow plants, I think we're gonna start it like the first weekend in May. I think we'll do it like on stream that weekend because it's the first weekend of the fundraiser. So it's kind of a fun thing to start while we're beginning the fundraiser and stuff. Oh, that's cute. It's got like the right pink and green color too. Although maybe we should have had more blue. Maybe we try and do green and blue because there's a bunch of blue on these chairs and there's not a lot of blue over here. So it could be better to put them in. I do like your idea of fairy lights. I'm not sure what wall to, maybe we put them on this wall. I kind of want to use the ones from the holiday pack. We can try those. What do we think? Are they like hung up in an interesting way? They are clipping in the window, which is annoying. But what are you gonna do? Oh, I like this thing. It won't really fit there. Can't put anything there because they need to be able to use their kitchen to cook. What about like from Home Chef Hustle? We could get this in the kitchen. That is really nice. It's good storage. I will put a fire alarm. Safety first, you know. Oh, they could have one of the burglar alarms too. Just so there's more stuff on the wall. I kind of like it looking a little bit more, I don't know, looking a little bit more cluttered, I guess. Okay, what about we put a ceiling fan again? I like having that to take up space. And then we could get a cuter ceiling light to hang above here. I always liked this one. That feels kind of nice. Yeah, burglars are base game. They added those to the base game. Like, oh, maybe I'll paint all the walls green. They added the burglars to the base game in the update last month. So they're relatively new, but very exciting. Oops. I guess that one's not gonna work, is it? I want to have like stains on the wall underneath the AC vent. Put that there. What other colors do you come in? Try that. Try that. That is really gross. That's a bad one. The floor is looking pretty clean. Maybe make someone pee themselves. Chat, we're like horrible with what we're doing to these poor Sims today. I do like that though. Maybe we could hang a clock. Oh, I like how that one's pink. That's so cute. Strangerville stains. Yeah, I've been using those in the other apartment a little bit. Can I put the rug on top of them? Yeah, it feels good to me. Okay. And then maybe if this one was sort of by the sink. Yeah. What else can we do? Maybe they have another mouse. Maybe it's by the kitchen. All right. What other bits of mold do we have? Can I size this down and put it like above the... Yeah. Oh, we did like some of the pipes. I had some of these before. The problem is if we do them like that, we need to try and line them up the same. But I do actually like that in there. There are 4 apartments, Maddie. There's 2 on the ground floor and 2 upstairs in this place. I can't do the ductwork in here, Tegan, because it's shorter than short wall height, because I've got it on a 1 high platform. So if we put the ductwork in here, it would be kind of like too much. They wouldn't be able to walk under it. Which is sad. Oh, that's too dark. I guess I need that one still. That's fine. I like the living area. I think it's really nice. Yeah, we could put the ducks in the laundry room. What if I made it medium? That's like so tall. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. All right, let's get shower stuff. This bathroom's a little bit bigger, but I'm kind of tempted to have it maybe like a separate tub and shower because it is a little bit bigger. You think the hallway is too clean? Oh, really? All right, hold on, my bad. My bad. It's leaking right there. Oh, I need a thermostat too. There you go. That works. We're gonna have laundry in the basement. That's the plan. So that's what this basement is. The basement is gonna be like a shared laundry room. So that's why I'm not putting laundry in the in-unit. It would be nice if they had laundry in-unit though, huh? All right, I'm gonna put maybe a single sink and then we can decorate it a little bit more. Bike storage in the laundry room. We have bike storage outside. Do you think I should put it in the laundry room too? I have bike storage right here. So you're trying to take up space. That is a pretty realistic thing to add though, huh? It could be double sinks. I guess I just feel like putting double sinks is like really fancy. Yeah, we were gonna have like storage in the basement, like storage lockers and stuff in the basement. It's kind of what I was thinking. I like towel color. I kind of like that one. But maybe it's... I don't like the color of that gold. Like, that gold color is really not my favorite thing I've seen. It's so yellow. Yeah, we could do some shelves above the toilet. That could be nice. I agree. Should I put like towel shelves like that? I kind of like the color of them. Maybe I'll make that one the blue color and the other one can be pink because there's more of the blue over there. Okay, let's look at more from the bathroom clutter kit. Bathroom clutter, okay. I want this, I think I want this. Maybe some soap would be good. This might be okay once we've figured it out a little bit more. Hair dryer, I want a plant. Yeah, we can get a bath mat too. Let's scoot this all the way back there, right into the corner. Yep, that's good. All right. What color should you be? Mint? That can stay purple. That can stay that color too. Okay. Yeah, guys, if you're looking for it, I also have in the panels down below, I didn't take away the donation link from Saturday. It's still there in the panels too. So even if it's like not, that's on a timer still what you're seeing in chat, but in case you forget, it's still in the panels. Same with, I won't take it away probably for like a couple weeks, I think, until we get closer to the next fundraiser. Okay, maybe I put some artwork in here. Once I have some more moldy stuff on the walls, it'll be good. And like moldy stuff here by the sink. Moldy stuff here by the tub. Oh, this is terrible. It really like makes you feel bad. Think about what must be growing behind this shower if it's like that. Yeah, a little bit right there. Maybe some more here. There's not really a lot on this wall, is there? Some of that. I'm gonna get wall lights, I think. This is sort of how we did it in the other bathroom. They had more than one, or they had just the one, I guess, wall light. Just one is not really enough. Should I do two? Oh yeah, we have the radiators too. I guess I didn't really put any of those in here. There's no room. Unless maybe the radiator could go right there. Underneath that window. I like it in the pink. We can use it in there. This one has no radiators. Uh-oh. Steph, Strawberry Carls. Oh, thank you all so much, by the way, for the subs and stuff. I know I haven't really been thanking you properly for the last like hour, but thank you all so much. I really, really appreciate it. Maybe I will put light switches in the walls too. And get like two on that side. I'm not gonna put one on this side. That's gonna be so annoying. When you come into this room, you're gonna think like, oh good, I can turn the light on. Wrong. You can't. Good luck. I didn't put any light switches in the other apartment. Probably should have. Is that the same height that I've been putting them at? I guess not. That's fine though, where that is. Okay, so this is gonna be, I think like 2 roommates live in this apartment. So we have 2 bedrooms. One of them is a lot smaller, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. Let me change the light color. Oh, I guess I should wait. Glinda and Elphaba? Yeah, exactly. We can have like 1 pink and 1 green. We're on the same page. Maybe we do pink in the big room. Orange could be a vibe. We could do orange upstairs. I like that. We kind of have like a Wicked thing going on in this place. This is the new bed. They could have a nice bed. We don't have to use like stinky bed. We could do pink and green in the carpets though. We could like make it more interesting. You were thinking Cosmo and Wanda? Okay, that's a different vibe than Wicked for sure, but not in a bad way. All right, I would like to have that same parenthood thing. This one, maybe they have a desk that's kinda, it's a little tight in here. That's okay. The rainbow splash on the nightstand on this one? Like you want the painted one? Is that what you mean? Or I'll admit, I don't really normally use the painted versions of them. We could try it. I'm not gonna put a washer dryer in here because we're gonna have a shared washer dryer for the whole apartment in the basement. So I'm gonna make them share it in the basement instead. I think they can still get through there. Oh yeah, we could have a hamper though. That checks out. I didn't put a hamper in the other apartment. Oops. It's a little tight. I don't really want to put the desk all the way back there, but I guess it's probably better in that corner, right? This bathroom door, the bathroom doors, when you have move objects on, Kayla, a lot of the doors and windows just glitch into the wall. It's like a visual glitch. It's not a big deal. And it's probably gonna happen again and again and again. So don't worry about it too much if you see it. We usually fix them at the end. I would like to have a rug, maybe like this one, that has a little bit more color to it. I just feel like that's nicer. Oh, open closet rack is so cute. I like those clothing racks. Yeah, it's happening to this door too, see? Yeah, these are kind of nice. I like the energy there. Diagonal rugs give 2019 lilsimsie. I don't even know about 2019. Diagonal rugs give like 2017 lilsimsie. The lived in era. Tragedy, truly. I don't know what got into me back then. Lava lamp? I have lava lamp in the other room, in the other apartment, So I don't want to use the same like sets of lamps and stuff everywhere. At least if it can be avoided. I can make this light pink though. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is no good. I will use the ceiling fan again. Let's see. Computer? Lava lamps are from Strangerville. I'm so sorry. Honestly, I hate to have to tell you that, but they are from Strangerville. Is that a pool outside? Yeah, the business shares a pool. The complex, I mean, shares a pool. Oh, we could use the pastel pop corkboard instead. It's cuter. Pastel pop. Yeah, so cute. I might give this sim some posters from like high school years or something. They could have the salt lamp on their desk. I like that item. We could do some like makeup clutter or something on the desk too. Yeah, and like clothes on the floor. That'll be nice. High school years. Yeah, I would like to have posters. I like this one. Or maybe it's better over there. We could do more of the fairy lights on this part. Kind of bring it back to the other space. Oh, maybe the makeup is better. Makeup clutter is better on this section. We don't have a full-length mirror anywhere yet. Or like any mirror at all. Can I put one there? I don't know. Zephyr, if a lot of words are getting flagged, that's actually happening on your end, not ours. You don't see the things that are getting flagged on our end. If you're seeing like asterisks in the chat, that's because of chat filters that you have turned on. It's kind of confusing because a lot of people don't necessarily realize that they have chat filters turned on at all. But that's actually because it's something that you have in your Twitch settings and not our Twitch settings. It can be turned off. If you like click the gear icon in your chat, you can change your chat filter settings. Okay, Jungle Adventure. I like that, and it comes in like the right color, so you can try it. Wow, thank you so much, Maggie. How kind of you. I think it's nice too, honest. I mean, it's like a little gross, this apartment, but in like a fun way. What if we had this little mirror? Oh God, the clipping. We could try it like that. That's cute. Am I gonna make Sims for this apartment? I actually don't know. I hadn't planned on doing that. Just because it's like more than one apartment. So I don't know if I want to make like Sims to go everywhere in the apartment, but maybe. Oh, we could put a pride flag there. That's cute. I like that. Put it up on that wall above the thing. I was literally just gonna say that I want to put something here. And that's a good call. I might change this hamper for something else. Twin, so I'll show you what you mean by that. So basically, the question is, why do you always move the desks away? Like, shouldn't you be able to just place it anyway? There's only a couple places that I can slot this book to, and this desk is better than most in terms of clutter placements. So maybe I don't want it to slot right there, right? If I move the desk out of the way, I can place it custom into like a better corner, and I have a little bit more control over it. Does that make sense? So that's why. Do it with counters too. Sometimes bookshelves, it sort of depends what we're working with, but the goal is, see, like now I want this to be a little bit further over. I can custom place this too. Get it in the right place. It's just so that you can have more control over where it goes. I want this one. Yeah, try and get that straight in the corner. Cute. No, you can't do alt placement anywhere like that. When it's slotting, it doesn't let you alt place. It's just because of the slotting though. The slotting is the problem. Maybe this sim has a candle. Oh, it would have been cute if we had this. I guess it won't really fit anywhere anymore. I still want the pride flag, I think. Maybe we put the trans, I know somebody said the lesbian pride flag, but it is the trans day of visibility and it matches the room. I think that's the way. Unfortunately, I'm gonna put some mold behind it, but just because it looks nice. I like that though. I think that's nice. Maybe we get something right here. I don't know what. Like a poster or something? High school years, like... Oh, one of these could be good. I actually even like that one. That's good. Okay, and then we need another hamper. Cute and blue. Okay, we need a couple more things to go on this. Maybe like a plant. I kind of like the cookie swatch. Oh no, the donut swatch is better for this room. I kind of like that. Let me see if I can make this a little bit more pink. Yeah, okay. And perhaps we get a couple postcards as well. Postcards. We can use the My First Pet Stuff postcards because they have a rat. I like it. I like it. Okay, what about an ottoman or something to put underneath the curtains? Maybe like a really skinny one? I don't really like it. I might get another mouse. Maybe it lives over there. I could do the poof from my kit, I guess. Oh, see, record player is a cute idea, but I am like so anti-record player inside of bedrooms. I'm anti like any kind of music player in bedrooms. Oh, the radiator, duh. Because when you put music players in your Sims bedrooms, it keeps them up when they're trying to sleep, and it's so annoying. I'm gonna scoot this over a little bit. Please don't get mad at me. I just feel like I want to take up some more space there. Not in real life, in The Sims. Music in your bedroom in real life is lovely. In The Sims, it's no good because they'll play the music in the middle of the night and start dancing when they're trying to sleep. It's a whole thing. They don't turn it off autonomously and like, you know, this Sim will be asleep and this one will wake up and go start dancing in their room. It wakes the first one up. It's a tragedy and so annoying. So that's why I don't ever put it in bedrooms. It's great in any other room, but in a bedroom, no way. Okay, I wanted this one to be green. No, wait. All right. Maybe that's too much. Maybe I'll use that in one of the other places. I really want to like it, but I want to have it be green for the like Wicked vibes. So I feel like we need a different bed. It needs to be green. Maybe this bed. That could be cute. You can kind of see the vibes that we're going for, right? Maybe I could put the bed there. And maybe I could get a little desk in the corner. Oh, I forgot the clothing pile. That's right. I did say we were gonna put clothes. So easily distracted when you're doing all this stuff, huh? Yeah, I was planning on putting this, like, partially under the bed. That's cute. We get a little bit more of it in this room, but in a different color. Maybe it's better if this is tucked away more. Okay. I just saved, but I'll save again. I will save again. Can Sims get past that? I don't know. One of them they can walk on top of, the other one they can't. I think that they can with this one. She goes around to the other side of the room, but that's no problem. Doesn't bother me. She can walk halfway across the room if she wants to. Right? Okay, I'll get that and some cute stuff with it. High school years. Do you come in green? You actually do. That's good. Base game. I'm gonna use this stuff. Oh no, this is good because I can put this thing above that. Okay, I'll make this green then. She's scared of earthquakes. Which, like, fair enough. Aren't we all? Can I try a different bed? What, for that sim? I kinda like this bed. What if we made it like, I don't know, really green and really patterned, like almost excessively patterned. I can dirty it up enough to make it good. I feel confident about that. I've inspired you to make a gross home in The Sims. Oh no. That's my impact. The earthquake lot trait is from City Living, right? Most of the lot traits that are like special lot traits are from City Living. So I believe that's where it's from. Mold is from For Rent. Okay. Let's give this sim a desk. Oh no, maybe this sim could have a keyboard. That fits pretty well too. Oh, and it's got cool colors. Maybe the plain one is better though. I don't know. Base game. We'll try that. Corporate, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. That is really generous of you. Let's try that poster. I like that a lot, actually. And then maybe we put another full-length mirror over here. Lighter color. This could be in green. We don't have a radiator, I guess, so that's a problem. But maybe this room's just cold. That's sad. I feel kind of evil. When you say it like that, it's like, oh man. Okay, I was gonna put a lava lamp in this room because I want to use the green one. I like how green it is in here. It could be under the window, but it's so close to the bed. That's why I wasn't gonna do it. You see how it's clipping with the bed? That makes me feel sad, so I think I won't. Okay, this is a bold choice, but I'm thinking cow plant picture, right? Right? How about a clock? Oh, they could have a space heater. Oh, that's cool. No, don't filter by base game. Yeah, this is like the little floor-powered space heater. We could put it over here. Try and heat up the space that way. Okay, and then maybe I won't do the poof there. Where are you? It's a fire hazard? Yeah. Yeah. It's not a great situation that we're in. Let me put a pride flag up here. I've seen a lot of suggestions. I just want to say, I'm not trying to leave anybody out, okay? So the pride flag that we end up choosing is not because we don't like the other one. It's just, okay, because I've seen a lot of different suggestions. I don't want anybody to be like, oh no, you picked that one and not. I was thinking maybe, oh, and I was gonna say that, the agender flag to match the green. I saw like the non-binary pride flag recommended a lot too. I just don't want anybody to think that I'm like intentionally leaving anything out or anything like that, right? Where am I looking? This one? I think that one looks good. It matches with it. We know, don't worry. Okay, I know that you know. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. I don't want anybody to be sad, so. Does that look okay like that? I like the lights. I just don't know if I've done a bad job hanging them up. Oops, that's the wrong thing. I want this again, but maybe... Oh, I love that one. Can I scoot this over? That looks cool. I actually really like that. We just gotta get some stuff on top of this. Where is high school years? I like how the room is like so green. It's kind of fun. I like the green lighting. Maybe they have this one. I like how it has like a video game controller. Oh no. Maybe they craft. Yeah, they craft. That feels right to me. We can have some extra papers too. Yeah, okay. What colors does this come in? I think I like that one. Okay, that's good. I think maybe this apartment is done. So this is the apartment here. 2 roommates live there. And this one, it's like a sim and a dog. Should I put puddles in here too? I won't put any buckets in this one. Maybe they have less of a leak problem, but they have a little bit of a leak problem. Uh-oh. No! Oh god, it tried to break. I was gonna say this is what I get for trying to put puddles inside of the apartment. Oh no. Ugh. Maybe we put some pee in here too. Wait for it. Great. Oh, that was a big puddle that time. This person is having like the worst day. This lady is going through it. Maybe she could pee in the bathroom too. One last one. It's not pee, it's the ceiling leaking. It's just the ceiling. Did it even start a puddle? I don't even see the puddle. Oh boy, whatever. Yeah, I know, the speed build of this one is gonna be wild. Everybody's gonna be like, what's going on here? All of a sudden it goes into live mode and I just start having my Sims pee on the floor, like. Oh, let's get, I don't know, this could be cute. Put it by the door. Get some more plants. I might get a couple more plants up here by this door too. Maybe these. I like these. That feels good to me. Okay, I want this one to be like way more rainbow. It's gonna have some kind of funky colors inside of this one. I like the rainbow tiger bed. So that's kind of the inspo behind the apartment is the rainbow tiger bed. I think it'll work. Okay, let's give them a dresser in this little corner. Oh, great idea, Christine. We all should drink some water. You want somebody to the crime scene apartment? Does the body outline even show up in debug? I'm serious, I don't know. Maybe they have a slightly less stinky kitchen counter. Oh. Hey, listen, do we dare? I think we dare. I kind of like it. Maybe I could use the counters from the country kitchen kit, because those ones are a little bit more like, they're kind of a little bit more rustic, I guess. This is really rainbow, isn't it? Yeah, I think I like the yellow. Let's try it. It's gonna be not so good once we have all the mold on the walls, but it's fine. It's fine. Honestly, I know I used that color downstairs already, but like that color specifically for the kitchen stuff actually looks really good, I think. That works for me. Well then, for the upper cabinets, we need to get some of the yellow together. Oh, I do like that one. Can I alt place these a little bit more? That's kind of hanging off the edge, but that's fine. What do you think about that for the upper cabinets? It kind of works. The tiger apartment needs a cat. Okay, I think you're right. I think it does. That's a good idea. Okay, the mold stuff on this wall makes a huge difference. I think maybe the sinks are too much though, or the colorful appliances are too much. I think that's gonna put us in a box. So let's leave it a little bit. Downstairs, it's the same apartment layout, so I guess I'll probably try and do it very similar. You think a peninsula? Oh, we could do that. We don't have that downstairs. So that could be like a fun, different sort of plan. I don't know how I want this to be laid out. At least not with this thing here. Oh, I like that tall cabinet though, is the problem. What do you think? The reason I'm struggling is just because I feel like it looks kind of weird that it's like floating a little bit right there. You know what I mean? I could maybe use the outer corner island piece, Christine. Oh, no, no, no. Wrong way. Is this one better? You could put like 2 of them there. You could put like a plant there underneath it to try and hide it. Maybe putting a plant there is like the way to go. Because you can kind of shove it in the corner on purpose. And you won't be looking at it that close. So it might be fine. So they would have bar stools instead of a dining table. I don't really like that plan. Might need to get a different one. Let's see, maybe one of the base game ones. Because like these one, no, a little bit too tall. That one's kind of short. Well, the trash can could go there too. I guess that's an idea. There's 2 apartments upstairs, so we have 2 left to furnish. One is 1 bedroom, the other one is 2 bedroom. So we have a few to do. Well, we'll come back to it. What about from high school years? Okay, this is like a really perhaps odd choice. I'm wondering if we can make this couch work. Ugh. We have moldy couches, but I've used a couple of them already. That's why I was trying to do something different. So that we don't always have the same one. You know, there's also like the one from City Living that I really like. Wait for it. This one has less, like it doesn't, well, I guess save that for a second. You could do this one in like a brighter, that yellow color is just horrendous. We could try the green. No, we can't have this sim have 7 cats. That's terrible. There's not enough space. We can have a cat, but I don't know about 7 cats. Maybe, or like 2, you know? Not that many. I feel bad. This is a terrible place. That's too nice, probably. Looks too new and fancy. Oh, this has some fun colors to it. We could try that. Maybe get the stinker TV again. City Living has this chair that is like the same. If you wanted to try and bring in another color. I don't know. I think we're gonna want to have a little desk. Wooden? Sure, maybe. 6 cats is too many too. Well, what about like, maybe we settle on like 4. Even that feels high, but is that more acceptable? 4 cats? Can we get behind that? 4 feels high to me, but if the people want 7, like... Well, Cincy, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have 6 cats. I'm saying it's a bad thing to have 7 cats in an apartment this small that has so much mold. It's a very small space. I don't want it to... Not that... I mean, like, humans shouldn't be living here either, but... You know what I mean? Okay. What color do you come in? That color? I can use that too. Maybe I'll put it over here. Oh, perfect. Bar stools. What color? I do like that these are kind of vibrant, but maybe that color is better. Maybe we try a more vibrant looking desk chair as well. Oh, that kind of brings the colors around. I guess we don't have a lot of red in here. Maybe I should try and bring in some more of the red. What if I make this orange then? Is that better? They can get through that still, right? I think so. I guess it could be 2 different colored chairs. That's an idea. That's clipping just a tiny bit. Still clipping a tiny bit. Oh man, I would love... What if the sofa was like... How far into the wall can that go? Oh, pretty far into the wall, actually. Try and slot this. That gives us a little bit more room. They still can't get through that. Oh, and this is like... Maybe I just scoot it over more. Okay, somebody said try 2 different bar stools. When you say 2 different bar stools, do you mean like 2 different bar stools? Or like the same bar stool in 2 different colors? What are we talking here? You think cat bed where the keyboard is? Yeah, we could do that instead. Like the same but different colors. Somebody else likes totally different. I don't know. I feel kind of like conflicted about the bar stool thing. I can't really tell. What if they were different bar stools but like similar in vibe? Kind of like how I don't know, like this one and this one are kind of similar but they're different bar stools. So maybe we could have them like that. Because then it kind of seems like they thrifted them. Like maybe they found them on the curb or something and then brought it home, which is super realistic and a lot of people do anyway in real life. I'm trying something different over here. No, it's bad. No, that's how you have your bed frame? Yeah, it happens a lot. It's nice. It's nice when people are like, they're generous with their stuff instead of throwing it away, you know? They leave it out. I'm gonna put the cat food over here, I think. I don't really want to put the cat food over here in this corner. I want to get like some big plants that cover up the... Okay, like this plant size down, that kind of covers up the fact that it's a gap, which is what I'm looking for. All right, let's try and make it a little bit darker in here. You got your monitor stand like that? Oh, that's a nice find. A monitor stand? That's great. Half wall. It won't quite fit. You see how it's like not on the edge? Okay, if I change the lighting color of these two. No, I don't like them. Maybe I get these in a kind of funky color. Maybe. We could probably get a floor lamp too. Something like, no. Oh, this one is from City Living, and this one's a little bit, oh my god. This one's a little bit, like, funky, too, in terms of color and stuff. I think I want an armchair still. You know what else we should get before I forget? Is maybe put some wallpaper. Oh, this is nice, because the wallpaper, we can see the base of this one now. Sim could be an artist. Oh, maybe they're an artist. That's fun. Maybe we could use like the artist studio kit stuff. Maybe they're an artist instead of a musician, so they don't have like a guitar or anything, but they have an easel. Where did it go? Artist studio. Okay, uh-oh. Sorry for yawning, everybody. Oh my gosh. Maybe I could use this thing instead then of that bookshelf. Artist studio. We get an easel. Maybe I could have like, no. Maybe they could have like this little thing. I can put some paintbrushes. We can hang this up. What color would you be? Probably that color. This one comes in some fun colors too. Yeah, like that. Okay. I like that thing. That's cool. The locker bookcase from university. That's not a bad idea either, honestly. Might be fun. I wonder if they could have like, no. Yeah, I want to get like paint splatters and also like that painted rug thing for us to sneak in here. Well, now I'm kind of wondering, like, would it be better if I use this thing to block the weird corner? I don't really see how that's like not a problem, right? Yeah, we'll change the lighting color, don't worry about that. But making them all a lot of like a warmer white. Well, this isn't really gonna fit, is it? Uh-oh. Yeah, they can keep like all their paint stuff stored over there. Artist studio kit, okay. We can hang up more paintbrushes. We can put some of that stuff. I can get some sketch pads. I don't like that. Yeah, I like the ladder shelf. I'm not ignoring you saying that we should put it. It just doesn't really fit. Unless we swap this out, I guess, potentially. I just like this thing for, like, cluttery storage. But maybe this thing could be over here. By the door. And we can have the cat's food bowl right there, too. Before I put that, let me look at City Living real quick. Because I want to put this little mat underneath there. That's kind of tight. I guess they've got some extra paint splatter on the rest of the floor by accident. Oh dear. Can you go forward a little bit? Okay. Do I put stuff on it? No, let's leave them blank. Let's leave them blank. Let's start getting some of the mold stuff together. Once we have some more of that, we'll be set. We just need to like really mess up the walls a bit more. It's all looking too good. More over here. Maybe some down here. Okay. You love a moldy apartment. I'm so glad that you think so. It's really lovely, some might say. I don't know who those some are, but it's so nice. Hanging plant with cow plant from my kit. We could put that in there. I do like that item. And there's not a lot of like space for plants on the ground, so I can get this thing right here. Maybe I put this little picture from my kit inside of the shelf. That's cute. They can have an alarm clock too. That has some funky colors. Maybe like a little LED sign. What about... I do love this little guy. Kind of gets us some more fun colors too. Oh, they could have their water bottle on their desk. Okay. Let's look at some of the stuff from high school years again. I kind of want to have, like, this item has a little swatch like this. Yeah, that's perfect. Oops, wrong thing. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe they could have those hung up too. No, well, maybe they're better without it. I don't know. Put that there. Oh, this is really clipping. That's fine. Maybe another little bit of mold right here. Oh, and I've been putting some mold like underneath there, like it's fallen. Maybe we put the radiator over here too. Yeah, could you imagine, Christine? The basement kit really has come in handy for this though, honestly. It's nice. All right, what else do we want? Maybe like a little plant back there. A little picture above this could be cute too. Something small and probably kind of colorful. I like this. I like how it comes in a few colors too. Hot dog canvas in the bedroom. We could use the hot dog canvas in here. It's if I look at the, it's not wall decor, is it? Is it under clutter? Yeah, it's this. That actually, I mean, it fits a little bit better just in general than the other one did. So we could put that. It has some nice rainbow to it. Do we put brick along one of the walls? I haven't done that in any of these rooms yet. But maybe it's good. I don't like that thing anymore, I don't think. I don't like that either. Maybe they have a coffee maker. No. I think I want the sink, honestly, I think I want the sink to be over there. I think I preferred it there before anyway. Oh, we had this, we've been putting these alarms in some places. Doesn't really fit that well, but I guess that's fine. The windows are base game, Mac. Those windows are just base game. They came out in the update last month though. Back in February. Green? We could put a fruit bowl or two on this kitchen counter. Or maybe put it back there. They could stay open. Maybe they have a like a sketch pad, the digital sketch pad. And they're working on it on this counter. And we could give them another set of real sketch pads too, right next to it. That they are drawing with currently as we speak. I don't know. Yeah, we gotta swap this out now for the sink again. Okay. This doesn't need to be there anymore. I think I need another one of the ceiling fans because that has gone a long way with helping it look nice. And maybe I put like another big stain over there. I think we could use some more curtains. I like the beaded curtains from For Rent. Am I wrong in thinking they came in, not from For Rent, from Lovestruck? Don't they have like a fun rainbow swatch? I guess it's not quite rainbow. It's kind of pastel. It kind of works though. I guess this doesn't really fit there anymore. We could size it down though. I think I like it. Put another plant. No, I wasn't thinking of the colorful ones from Parenthood. I was thinking of these. I knew they had like some stripy swatches, so I knew it was colorful. I like it like this though. Somebody said the sketch pad from the kit is cuter. I guess it is a little bit cuter. I don't really know if I like it though. What about everyday clutter? Oh yeah, this would have been nice. Maybe I can try and put that in this apartment. This apartment has a totally different floor plan than down here does. It's smaller. So that'll be kind of fun for us to mess with. Oh, can I put this thing in here? I really like that actually, because I like that that has speakers on it for the main room. I'm wondering if instead of the sketch pads on this counter, maybe I put like the one digital sketch pad and we get like a dirty coffee mug and their glasses. Like they were sat here drawing. I think we also could use a little doormat. From Cats and Dogs. I love the Cats and Dogs one. It's my favorite. This little one is so cute. Okay, we definitely need to get some more like moldy stuff. Can you become maybe like, oh, I guess not. Stay the way you are. This sketchpad is from the Artist Studio Kit, Victory. The digital sketchpad is a base game feature, so if you have the base game, you have one in the base game, but that version of it is from the Artist Studio Kit. All right, let's look at some more of the swatches. There's also some like little bits like this. And this looks like mold, so we could probably put some of that around, fill in the walls a bit more. I think that's okay for the main living space. This is I think it's my least favorite of the apartments so far, but I like the layout of this one better, I guess. So that's part of the problem. It's not anybody's fault. Okay, I put a little bit more of the mess there. Maybe we could put the backpack. That might be good. Oh yeah, just a little bit more clutter in this corner. And I like the watermelon swatch. All right, so they can cook on this counter. They've got places to draw. Let's do the bathroom next. I don't know how the tile situation is gonna hold up in this bathroom, but oh my god, I literally can't even get the tile because it's all covered in filth. Some clutter on top of the tall storage. Oh, like up here? We can add some. Let me finish this first. Let me finish this first because I'll get distracted. I won't finish the bathroom if I move along too much. I'm gonna use this shower. Feels very right to me. And then I've been using this one. I'm gonna put a sink on this side, and then we'll have the cat's litter box in there too. I'll make sure we have a cat tree in this room. You think a different swatch of this to pull in a different color? We could. We could do it in like a... I kind of liked it in the red. I just feel like it doesn't... I don't know. We can do it in red though. I don't want it to be lit up red because I don't like how it... I'll show you. Well, maybe it's better in this room with red. I guess I had it in a different... It was like blue before, wasn't it? Maybe red's okay. We can try red. And maybe I get us an actual counter for this bathroom. No, I like the pedestal sink, honestly. The pedestal sink is good. What else can we put? We just get that like shoved as far into the corner as it'll go. I kind of like that. Maybe we put it here. facing that way. It kind of looks like a medicine cabinet, although if you do it like that, they can't exactly get into the... Oh no, but okay, maybe you have to move the litter box out of the way to access that bottom cabinet. That makes sense. Like, that would happen in real life. So that's fine. You only have so much space, so you kind of have to, like, make do with what you've got. Okay. Let's keep getting some more of these. Oh, the mold right on top of the sink is devastating. It's really sad. All right, I think I want this to be darker again, like how we did the other ones. Maybe I'll just get one wall light on there. Nancy just won the lottery and you're safe. Are you kidding? Nancy Landgraf, I think she probably rigged it. Okay, maybe something to go above this, like another one of the little cabinets. That's great, more storage. It's so dark. I think that's a good thing though. Like, you kind of want it to be dark in there. It's coming along. Maybe we put another light above this door, and maybe I'll make this light also red. I feel like the lighting color kind of adds some dimension to the space. Okay, and then we have this bedroom. Mold loves darkness. Oh, I forgot to get cat toys. I should put a couple of those. Maybe I'll put them like kind of tucked away. And somebody else wanted us to put some stuff on top of this thing. Let me look at those too. I feel like maybe the next apartment we should put a kid's bedroom in. You do feel bad because, like, you know, nobody should be living in a place like this. But I think that maybe it would be good if we put a kid's bedroom here, so we can have a variety of different kinds of Sims living here. They don't have a trash can. I kind of did that on purpose. Maybe they have to go all the way downstairs to put their trash away. That's sad. I could give them a trash chute. You know what else? I don't like the railing. Maybe I should change it. Can I do it in white instead? There's more white accents, so. Yeah, in terms of trash chutes, like, there could potentially be one. Maybe we put it like here. I think they can access the, oh, I don't like the color. I think they can access that. There's a dumpster that they can use. You know what? No. Somebody said trash chute goes in the basement. I'm kind of obsessed with that. We can put it down there. All right, let's think about this bedroom. I'm wondering if in here, we talked about using like the layered rugs from Laundry Day. I think this might be one of the places that it would make sense. It depends if it takes away too much from the tiger. Because we can't have that. Like, it needs to simply add to the tiger. Where can the bed go? I guess I'll just make it smaller. I don't think it takes away from the tiger. I also think that it's okay if it's kind of small like that. Let me get a bigger cat tree. Cat tree. Do they get like the big one? I kind of like how this one looks a little bit better because it's not blocking the window as much. I don't really want it to block the window. That one feels okay. Oh, this is clipping. No. Oh, sorry. The bed is from the Love Struck early purchase content, which I am so sorry to tell you because it means that you can't get it anymore. But the bed is Love Struck early purchase content. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I think they need a nightstand or two. Well, Ridley, I cannot in good conscience recommend, and I didn't mean to cheat that money. I can't recommend anybody buy the early purchase content off of CD Keys because they charge extortionate prices for the early purchase content on there, and it's not worth it. I saw they were selling, I think it was the For Rent early purchase content, they were selling it for like $40 just for the 3 items from early purchase content. So I just, you know, like I can't look at that and then be like, yeah guys, you should buy that from them. Like that's just, it's absurd. So yeah, not a fan. They're doing that, I think, because they're running low on the keys that they have for it. But it doesn't make it okay. So don't do that. Don't pay them for that. If you're gonna buy something from them, make sure that it's justifiably priced. Sometimes it's cheaper on there. Other times it's significantly worse. So just make sure that you know what you're paying for if you do buy it. I wouldn't spend more than like $5 for it. So wait for a sale. Well, see, I don't think that CD Keys really does that so much. A lot of their stuff is discounted just in general. I don't know if they like specifically do like sales really so often. And certainly not on stuff like that, I don't think. All right, poor cats in the moldy room. What should we put here? I'm wondering about like a bookshelf. I want it to be kind of low. Maybe one of the base game ones, like one of these could be cool. I like that color for it. That's not a bad spot either. This bed is Love Struck early purchase content, Gert. So you had to have bought Love Struck like right when it was coming out in order to get your hands on that. I don't think that you can get it anymore. That's what we were talking about, like the CD Keys sells early purchase content, but I just can't recommend that you pay them for it because they charge such ridiculous amounts for like 3 items. It's absurd. Oh yeah, let's put a pride flag. And I'll use this one because that brings in some more of the rainbow. I think I want to get a chair in the corner. Maybe one like that. Is there like a purpley? Oh, that's actually a good color. Does this have like a more purpley? Maybe we put this in like a pinky orange tone. We put that there, and then maybe I could get a lamp. Perhaps even this lamp again. It's pretty bright in this room now. Okay, cats and dogs. Let's put this calendar on the wall. Yeah, the Sims can get into the bathroom if the bathrobe is there. I can show you what I mean. If you put a bathrobe like right here, which I think I will do, so thank you for pointing out, they just walk through it. So it might look a little bit strange to you because the Sims will like literally just walk straight through it. But it's fine. It's fine. It still functions okay and stuff. It's purely a visual thing. Okay, I got a radiator. Maybe we just get a couple more stains then? Perhaps my sim can come pee her pants in here. This is bad. Okay, pee. This is because the ceiling is leaking. So we might need to have her pee a couple times. Oh, she can't get over there. I guess that makes sense. It is a little bit tight. No, 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 pee, no. Oh, it's really bad in this room. Like doubled up. One more time. But it's cause like there's, I mean, it makes sense, I guess. There's 2 big holes in the ceiling. So it rained. Yeah, I don't know how she's not mortified either. I guess there's nobody around to see that she's peeing her pants. Oops. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay, safe. Ooh. Yikes. Oh, well, yeah, I can angel eyes. I had to re-enable a setting last time. I didn't have this on last time, so... Oh, I did not mean to do that. I had to close my game and reopen it to get that MC Command Center setting with the extra cheats to work again, and so I was just having her pee. I do have my game closed and reopened since then, so I don't have to be doing that anymore, the way that I am doing it, but I am still doing it this way, so. But yeah, I guess I could technically create a puddle over there now. It's more fun to have her pee though, isn't it? It just feels like a more exciting time. All right, I want to take a pause and go back down into the basement. I kind of want to set up their laundry situation in the basement first. This feels like fun to me, to make the community laundry room, so let's get it. I was thinking about having in here a couple washer and dryers, and also we need a door. I don't really know which one. I have these for the doors to all the apartments. Oh man, this one might have been better. I didn't really think about that. Oh. That does look like 10 times better as the apartment door. Let's use that one. It was the color that I was being thrown off by of the other one, but that one is way nicer. I forgot about that door. Good catch. Okay, I'm gonna put the trash bins. Maybe they don't have a trash chute. Maybe I'll just put like the bins down here. This would be such a pain if they had to bring them up from here. Like, that stinks. That's okay though. It's not my problem. What lights was I using? This light? Oh yeah, they're gonna charge for the laundry machines in here. They will be charging for the washer and dryer. 100%. Weathered linoleum. Debug messy dumpster. I have a dumpster. I don't have the messy one though. We can make it overflowing with debug though. I mean, I never said I wasn't gonna play it. I've just been busy. You guys, this Inzoi thing, I say this with so much love. This is not meant to call out anybody who asks, because I totally get the asking. But the asking in the accusatory manner of like, what, you're not gonna play? Are you gonna ban me for asking? Like, stresses me out so bad. Why would I ban you for asking? I just have been so busy. I was gone for like 4 days traveling. My dog died last week. I didn't get early access to Inzoi, so I couldn't play it until, you know, so it's just like, what? Please. There's so many games that I want to play on stream. There's not enough time. There's just so much going on right now. Like, it's been a lot, so bear with me. Nobody's like intentionally not doing it. It's just, please. Okay. It's really like, people are really, really interested in it. I know. I see you. I understand. I see all the comments and the chat messages. I get it. And I guess me saying this right now doesn't matter because it's people that don't watch the streams that are usually asking like that, so they don't know. But yeah, anyway, I get it. I understand. There's so many games that I have on my list, you know, like this. It's not just like this one, so. So much that we want to play still. Yeah, this is the one that has the coin slot, see? So they're charging to use these. I think that makes sense. Can we see the list or is it imaginary? It's not imaginary. I have an actual list. I don't really know if the list is like cut out to share because it's like on a tab on my upload schedule spreadsheet. And I'm not sharing that. So it's probably not a good thing to share on publicly, but I do have a list of things that I want to stream. That part is not a joke. Okay. I think I might use that instead. I prefer how that one looks. We could probably break one of them. That's good. That one's broken. All right. I have this vision of making like, I guess it needs to be a little bit bigger then. But I have this vision of making like a storage area. And it can be like kind of, I might not want this light anymore. I might get more wall lights instead so it can be darker. But, oh yeah, we could put floor drains. But then imagine if there was like, light there. Maybe we could do a corkboard. But like each unit has their own like place to store stuff. Well, there's only 3 and there's 4 units. Maybe they pay extra rent so they can have one. Not everybody gets one. I think I like that there. It's not a jail. It's like a lot of people's real life apartments have stuff like this in the basement of it. It's like storage, so they have their own setup and they can store. Like my grandma's place is like this. It's not that weird. I know it's kind of scary looking, but I swear it's not like completely random. It's kind of like a locker, so then you can keep your stuff in there. And it's like that's like kind of part of your unit, I guess, but it's obviously not in your unit. It's just so you can have storage in your part of the basement. It is kind of creepy. It would be a little, I mean, I feel like basement laundry, basements in general, just the vibes are a little bit weird. Like, it's normal, it's fine. But it's not supposed to be creepy. Like, this is just what it's like. There could be some spider webs. I could see that. I guess I won't do it from there. I want the ones from vampires, please. Just a couple. Yeah, we could have like suitcases. I don't know. Oh, this is good. Fire extinguisher. I like that. What about like the trunk? Is that what I'm trying to look up? Oh yeah, we can have this thing. Yeah, your bike could go in here. We have bike storage outside, so we don't have to put the bikes in here. I want like some of the big boxes. Oh yeah, this is good. Let's just start putting like piles of boxes that are good. That one you can actually store stuff in for real. Oh, we didn't put, oh. Let's get this roof vent. That's good stuff. I like that. Maybe crates? I feel like the crates are kind of random. Like, really, would they have crates? Probably not. I do like that one with the boxes in it. Maybe this one could be a little bit smaller or have like less stuff in it in general. What if this one, maybe they have like an old kid's bike because the kid has grown out of the bike and they're not using it anymore. Because we talked about wanting to put a bike in here. And that works. We're gonna make one of them have kid space upstairs anyway. Oh yeah, like the Christmas stuff would be good. There's the one, maybe it could be smaller because these apartments are kind of small. Maybe this person has like loads of decor. We could put a wreath too. This person goes like all out. They really like the holidays. Okay, this is... Maybe I won't do the bike. Because one of the people is an artist. So it makes sense that they might have, like... something along those lines. Some canvas storage. What could go in here? Maybe there could be like a... Somebody said a vacuum before. A reason to use Bust the Dust, I guess. I don't want to put too much. Just a few things. Come here. Give me all the stuff from this pack. Maybe there could be some games or like... Or this person could have some boxes, I guess. Maybe the boxes make more sense than the vacuum. Or like, oh, the stacked chairs could be good. They could have some extra chairs. Because maybe they host like a big holiday party. So they have like some extra chairs that they use. And this is all their like winter clothing. I think that's cute, actually. I like that. They host the family for the holidays, so they gotta have space for it. I didn't put a mouse anywhere in this unit. I guess that's fine. Mouse can be down here. We can share a broom. Oh, not that one. Oh, maybe I'll use, actually, maybe I will use that one. That's the one from Realm of Magic. Do you think that it even needs anything else in the middle of this? I feel like it doesn't really. Skeleton. I know people want the body outline. I don't know if I want to go that far. I feel like the body outline implies that the tenants are like hiding that they killed somebody. But it's the landlord who's bad. The tenants are good people. Oh, we could put a laundry cart. I like that. Let me get that little cart then. Oh, and like a folding chair. That's good. That's pretty normal because they might want to sit while they're waiting. Okay. It can be the white color. Yeah, that's good. All right, we need to get some more mold, I think. And then we're all set. That's nice. Maybe some of the mold spots could be like some of those, some of those. All right. Okay, I think this basement is good. So now it's just the last apartment and then like terrain paint and stuff. Right? Oh, wait. I want the pipes again. Maybe I can scoot this over. Pipes in the basement. Yeah, that's good. All right. I like it. Last apartment. This is the one that's gonna have a kid. Oh wait, we were gonna put the ductwork in there, wasn't I? I was worried that it was gonna be too tight, but it is fun, so we might as well look at it. So you would want to do it like, yeah, see, it is really tight. I don't even know if they can walk under it. So that kind of poses the question, like, is it even worth doing that? I think I can raise it up. Oh, we could probably raise it up twice because there's platforms there. Or even more than that. 1, 2, 3. I think it could get raised up 3 times because there's a platform in the first floor. Oh my gosh, it just started pouring rain. I don't know if you can hear that, but it started downpouring. Maybe I could put that in the middle one. Let me see if my sim can get down here. Oh boy. Did you see how that just broke? Oh, she can get under it and it's not clipping. Oh, there's mold growing! For real mold! Like from the mold lot trait! Yay! That's perfect. Okay, sorry. The apartment. I was planning on using this color cabinet because I meant to use this downstairs and we couldn't fit it, so. Oh, what a success. This is so fun. Us cheering for the mold is like, we just got so excited about that. That is not good. Okay, so they're gonna have the stove right here. We'll put the fridge on this wall. Sink for them. Oh boy. Gotta move the lighting around. Grow, mold, grow. This is terrible. All right, what rug are we thinking? We might renovate it eventually. I'm not opposed to doing that. We are doing a different renovation this weekend. Maybe like next weekend. I don't know. We can think about it. Because that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause, 'cause that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause that could be kind of cute to do like a full reno of it. 'Cause that could be kind of cute to do like a I think I kind of like this color. I want a 2 tile wide sofa. I just don't know which one. What about that one? That one, honestly, with this rug, it's not bad. I haven't really ever used that color combo before. Might be kind of good. Oh man. Maybe I try and scoot that over just a little bit. It works fine from in that unit. Or should I try and scoot them this way? No. I should have just left it. It can be off a little bit. They could have a flat screen. Might be nice. The AC units make you scared for The Sims. Well, I was just thinking that. Like, imagine what kind of air this is blowing into the apartment. Not good. But again, maybe the storyline, the people, like we said, they're suing the landlord and they're winning. So they're gonna become rich after this. But also, maybe they're not actually living in here right now because it's been deemed dangerous by the city. And the landlord has to pay for them to stay in a hotel, and it's like a nice hotel. So all is well. And then they're gonna get rich from the lawsuit, and then they're gonna buy a house and everything's gonna be good. What about the everyday clutter kit? Oh, I wanted to get, that's right. I wanted to put like the little bags. I like that. Okay. Maybe like, no, not that one. Maybe like this one. I feel like maybe the coffee table is not the move. Just because of how tight it is in here. We can get a little dining table set up. Sure. And they could have a mix of chairs, kind of like the other unit had, because I really liked doing that, honestly. Parenthood. Oh, we could maybe use like the small high school years one. That's not a bad idea. Oh, that chair is terrible in the best way. Okay, perfect. And maybe they have this one in like that correct blue color, and then maybe we get that one in the yellowy color. I like how it's a little bit colorful. You think the couch is too bright for the rug? Well, I mean, it's never gonna be perfect, is it? Not in this place, at least. Which chair would you sit on? I think I like this one. This one looks the most comfortable, so probably that one is my pick. And get some little flowers. Oh, maybe if we're saying they have a kid, maybe we could have a high chair. Because that could be kind of cute. Gives us another item to use, too. Let's put that thing in there. High chair. Yeah, that's good. There's a lot of space over here. It's like a decent size. Okay, I guess we're using a lot of orange in this apartment. Do we dare? This is gonna be such a bold choice. Do we dare, like, try and fully commit to the orange? Oh, I know I just got done saying I wanted to use these cabinets. But I wonder if we should try and commit to the orange concept. Because I kind of like it. I think it looks kind of good. Okay, colors orange. What about, oh, this is, oh, that's too big though. Never mind. Oh my God. I don't know if I've ever used that swatch before. The poor child has to sit in a dark corner to eat alone. Christine, when you put it like that, it sounds horrible. I guess it is bad, but when you word it like that, it's like... It seems really awful. They can have a microwave. What kind of fun orange stuff do we have? Strangerville posters. I like it. They can have an orange trash can too. All right, let's get this wallpaper again. But maybe we should do like a little bit more. I feel like the brown kind of fits with the vibes of the rug. It helps to tie it all together, I feel like. They're gonna want some blinds. Oh, now it's really dark in here. It actually gets brighter when you put that. Funnily enough. It actually gets brighter because it blocks the windows. There's like weird lighting glitches with windows. Let's see. What else do we want to put? Maybe like more artwork, I guess. Oh, they could have the calendar. What else? I might make this a little bit darker in here. Okay, set color and intensity this light. Make it more dim. Yeah, that's better. Oh, it's really sad. No windows. And the windows that we do have are blocked. We'll make it work though. The people are gonna love this. Put some more over there. Kid art collection from Parenthood. Oh, that would be cute. Yeah, we could hang that up. Maybe put those together in the corner so I can have space for like a bookshelf or something. I keep using this broken bookshelf, but it is good. Like, there's a reason I keep putting it. Let me look at the stuff from my kit real quick because I want to maybe have this little UFO lamp. I think some kids decor, like if we actually had a kid come paint some stuff for us, it might be kind of cute to put right there. Oh, we could put some family photos up. That could be nice. I'm gonna give them this. That actually works with the color. Yeah, like the new base game update one could be really good. We could even do the ones like the empty frames from Growing Together, but I'm picturing the ones. Where are you? I must have just scrolled past it. These. I was picturing like these. They're nice. The school drawing and debug comes in 3 swatches. Does it? We can get that. That's Growing Together, right? This is gonna be a really talented child. Oh yeah. This is a toddler that made these? Impressive work, honestly. Maybe we could put like a little toy box in this room. How about like from Parenthood? I like the idea of them having toys in the main living space. Because the kids playing like all around, you know? they shouldn't be aligned so much. You don't think so? I kind of liked that the parents sort of hung them up formally. You know? Maybe they put some more little kids' art above the kitchen sink. But I feel like the parents would like hang them up neatly on display, you know? At least with these. I'm gonna get some umbrellas. Put those by the door. I'm gonna get this clock to put up there. It can stay in the blue color. And then I also want to get the thermostat. The thermostat will have to go maybe by this on the wall. Oh, before I forget, let's get some more mold. I think I might have like a little bit of broken section on the wall, and they've hung up the pictures on top of it, you know? Put that. Oh, do you really not go in front of it? Boo. We can put some there though. I can try and make it look like this thing is behind the poster. That's good. Wait, I want to use this. I still want to use that. What about that parenthood board? This one. That feels nice to me. Isn't that better? I feel like it is. I don't really like the colors, but I guess that's okay. It's the brown that's kind of getting to me, but I had made it brown on purpose. Maybe it's better white. Oh, maybe it is better white. Can I scoot everything over just like the tiniest little bit? This is weird, this situation that we're finding ourselves in. The white is too bright for the brown. Okay, we can go back. I think it's just like the brown with the bright sofa is kind of weird to me. And that's what's throwing me off. But maybe it's fine. The yellow, there is a light yellow color. That's a little bit brighter. No, I think I like the brown better than that. I don't know. We just gotta start adding more stuff. Once we have more stuff, it'll come together a bit more. Like, we need a full-length mirror somehow. That's nice. You think a different sofa? Well, I feel like I kind of based the whole thing on this sofa. I don't really like the sofa either. That's why I'm trying to use it, because it's like one that I never ever go for. So I thought it might be kind of fun to use. I think that this light is throwing it off. Maybe we change it. That actually makes a big difference. This sofa is from Parenthood. I don't really use it very often. Oh, a wall phone. That's cute. We could get one of those. Okay. Yeah, we could use the apple clock instead of this one. I like the apple clock. Maybe in that color. Oh yeah, we could put a little rug in front of the sink somehow. That might be good. Could you be, oh, that color works. Yeah, put that in front of the sink. Okay, I think that it probably needs, oh, you know what? We didn't do carpet in that room. That helps. The carpet being in there actually helps. Maybe we could do like more brown for the carpet. Make it darker in these units. Okay. Okay. Let me make some puddles. It's because the, well, the toddler made a mess. Oh, what about that little, like, city living thing? There literally is mess. They threw their food. All right, that's good. Maybe I should break this too. More mess. Oh God, there's a lot of puddles in this one. That makes me feel bad. Okay, we're doing bright orange in the bathroom. And I think I'm gonna try and use the shower with a shower curtain in here. We just gotta pick the color to go with it. Oh, that one's nice. Okay. Put that, put that. Put this. The purple on the couch is weird. Oh, the couch is just weird in general. So, it's just gonna be like that, I think. I haven't saved in a bit. No, we should probably do that. You make a good point there. Guys, I don't really want to change the couch. I understand that a lot of you don't like it, but that is why I think it's good. Like, you're not, I don't think you're supposed to like the couch. Does that make sense? There's something about the couch being ugly that, like, kind of is the exact vibes that we're going for. So the more that we say we don't like it, the more I'm like, yes. It's perfect. They're gonna need, oh, whoa, I'm lost. They're gonna need a light on the wall. It's nice in there. Which one? This one has like the dots. In my mind, those are quite moldy. Wait, put you like size down above that. So we have our toddler potty there. Maybe we could get like a pink bathrobe. Or green. Maybe it could be green. I think I don't like this puddle. Can you go away? Yeah. I think in general, it's like a little bit too bright in here too. Doesn't it need to be, like, if it was a little bit darker, wouldn't that kind of make more sense? I think it being dark is a good thing. Let's take this and put it on this wall. Yeah, we do just wall lights. It being dim is good. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's better if the light is in the kitchen instead. I don't know. Can we just put it, that one, on that wall? If I look for a bucket, this is the one that I was using downstairs. Oh no, this one. I was using that one downstairs because it has like, water in it. So it kind of looks like it's, like they've been trying to catch from the skylights. Oh, fire alarm is good. Maybe the fire alarm can go over here in the corner. Okay. Just 2 bedrooms left then. Skylights, yeah. They're a feature. So for the baby's room, I think I might use the stripy City Living wallpaper. Because they have like this nice stripy one. We could get it in the blue. And then we could try this. Maybe we put the crib. Oh, I don't like it. I guess it's gonna have to do. Oh, wait, maybe I'll put the... Yeah, I like that. The landlord isn't that bad. They put in fire alarms. Yeah, guys. See? It's really nice. And there's fire alarms even. So when you think about it, like, you should be glad. With no battery in the alarm. No, maybe the battery is burnt out and they keep putting in requests for the landlord to come like fix the battery. And he doesn't. He hasn't yet, so it's like chirping and they can't reach it because like the person who lives there doesn't have a ladder. Terrible. All right, a few more of those. Then we gotta get all of the ones. Yikes. 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 Oh, this is, I've made it into like an infant room instead of a toddler room, huh? Oh, it can, I mean, they can have like an ambiguously aged baby, I think. The infant will become a toddler fast, so if you put infant stuff in here, it's like not a bad thing. Yeah, we'll use that. Oh, I love this little ladybug. It's so cute. What about... Oh, this is cute too. And then maybe like a toy car. I don't like where that slots. Yeah, that's good. Oh, no. You know what I wanted to get? We were talking about putting, it's from Parenthood. We had a whole discussion about using this. This baby is like a prodigy. It's like 7 months old, but it drew this art. Yeah, true story. Okay. Oh, how about this? That's actually, like, honestly cute. I like that for the baby's room. Maybe I won't use this bookshelf in here again because it's kind of tight right now. I'll put some more toys though. 7 months? Get that baby into college right now. Yeah, they also made these pictures. 7 months old. The baby is being trained by the artist next door. Oh my god. It's a child prodigy. And the artist in here, they're teaching it. The baby is the lawyer. You know how they're suing the landlord? The baby is actually the lawyer. It finished law school last month when it was 6 months old. And now it's taking up art. The baby is Boss Baby. I actually like it. Okay. That works for me. Yeah, the landlord isn't gonna see it coming. They're in for a treat when this baby shows up in court and like makes a fool out of them. I can't wait. Yeah, we're gonna play Among Us tomorrow, Sarah. Yeah, that is the plan. What if you were a baby that was like a genius? Maybe the baby has like a space lamp. Maybe the baby also builds rocket ships. Is that too far? Maybe. Oh, purple. There you go. Oh, well, no. Sorry. It was too much. We could put a couple little pictures. These ones. In kind of a rainbow vibe. Okay, it needs to actually be in line with that thing. Can the baby have a briefcase? Yeah. The price of progress. And it's kind of like shoved partially under there so that people don't know, because we can't have the landlord finding out about our genius baby. That would be bad. But that we have to have, like, keep some tricks up our sleeve, you know? The baby takes bribes. Oh, maybe we could size it down. Wait, because the baby is small. You're right. That makes more sense. I think the baby needs a bookshelf. It's gonna be kind of offended by these books because these are like baby books, and obviously the baby has outgrown the need for those, but we haven't really had time to replace them because it's only been 7 months. So the parents thought they had like more time before they could get into chapter books, but the kids started reading law textbooks instead. Wow. Okay, let's do this one. Maybe we should put, can I steal these legal case files? Wait. No, hold on. I need to place them on a shelf so I can get them at the right height. We put the legal case files on the high chair. I'll make them small though, so the baby can hold them. Wow. Okay, I can't think of anything better. Let's do this bedroom last. I did also promise Steve that I would play Among Us. Not Among Us, that's tomorrow. That I would play Truck Sim with him at 7, and it's 6:54, so we're cutting it close. Can this baby do my law homework? Yeah, but for a price, Owen. You better be prepared to pay. They don't work for free. Okay, I hate this bed, so I'm gonna use it. It's my least favorite bed in the entire game. The baby does the family's taxes in its spare time. I feel like this baby doesn't actually have that much spare time. With everything that we're like signing it up for. What's spare time, you know? The poor kid is so busy. I like that. Once we have a rug, I think it'll be good. Maybe one of the laundry day ones. No, not that one. I like this one. Oh, that actually kind of works. Okay. Ceiling fan. Let's get a lamp. Yeah, I'll give you a little tour. I still have to do the terrain paint too for the outside. But we're almost there with the terrain paint. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I'm gonna put some curtains in here. I think it needs them bad. It's kind of looking a little bit plain, so. There's a lot of mess at the bottom of that. Maybe they have a bonsai tree. Yeah, that's good. Okay, what kind of curtains? They have blinds in that room. The baby doesn't have curtains, but that's because the baby needs sunlight to grow. Hey, I think this kid's an alien. I'm starting to feel like, just based on what we've been saying here, maybe... You think it's a plant sim, baby? I don't like these curtains. I also need a different desk. I do like these curtains, but I don't know if they'll come in a good color for us. Well, they could be like that green color. I kind of like that. Accused of being plant sim. That's a good one. Oh, wait, let's put a diploma in the baby's room. Oh, hold on. No, 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 no. Get rid of those. Series of diplomas. The baby has multiple degrees. One for every month that it's been alive. Literally, because they're 7. And I'm saying it's 7 months old. Hey, they've been busy. Hey, what had you accomplished when you were 7 months old? That's what I thought. Okay, we need a computer. Let's find the pictures from Love Struck. I really like these. I think those are good for our purposes. About the same, you think? Yeah, guys, I had about 6 degrees when I was 7 months old, so the kid's beating me, but not by much. Yeah, I think I like that. This one's pretty. No, boring. No, boring. Oh, maybe the baby has so many degrees that they had to start putting them in the other room. That's too many. They're only 7 months old. I gotta relax. No, you know what I want actually is this again. I loved this poster. I want a poster like that from Strangerville again. Oh, but no, because the Strangerville poster, it doesn't go behind this, does it? Let me get some mess to put underneath this thing. 14 degrees in 7 months? Not realistic, like 7 degrees. Thanks, Christine. I'm glad you get it. I mean, you understand. We can't be doing anything wacky like that. The kids' drawings seem too low level now. Oh, maybe the baby is a reborn sim. Wait. Maybe the baby is like a reborn alien sim. And that's why they're so good at everything. Because they've been alive more than once and they're an alien. I feel like that explains a lot, honestly. I like that color. All right, make that orange. I'm gonna look at some of the high school years clutter real quick. Maybe like some of this. This is them, they were reading like some guides about like what to do when your child is a genius. That's what that is. That one's not far enough back. Let me get a couple of the things from the Everyday Clutter kit too. Hey, we have so many kits in this place. It's really terrible. Maybe they have this. Yeah, that works for me. Okay. How to deal with your child being a literal prodigy. Yep. Okay. That's almost everything. We have to do terrain paint now and then like some last minute details and then we can put it on the gallery. Uh-oh, it's 7, time for truck sim. I know, hold on, we're almost there. We can speed run this. We are on a time crunch though, because I did tell Steve 7. Is he live? Does anybody know? That's what we need to know. He usually is on a loading screen or like a starting soon screen for a bit too. Yes, he's live. Oh boy. How long? 10 minutes ago? But has he been on the starting soon screen? Is he speaking to the camera? He's waiting, he's speaking. Oh my god, I'm speed running. I'm speed running the mold, okay? Don't worry. It's almost done. Oh god. Oh god. Mold faster. We're almost there. It's fine. Everything's fine. Just a little bit over there. I spent all this time talking about a genius baby. Not enough time talking about the rest of the build stuff. Okay. Okay. Oh, some over here too. Okay. Well, this is what the outside of the apartment complex looks like. When you come up, you can park kind of tight to pull in, but you're fine. Be careful. They got their mailboxes. There's a community dumpster. You can enter like the front from up here and you can come down this way. This is how you get into the units. They also have a community pool over here, which is pretty nice. I might give them a grill. Just feels like it would be a fun thing to have. So they have a grill there. There's like some yard space for playing and stuff. You can walk the dogs out there. If you come around the side, there is a basement access to like a storage room and community laundry room. There's also in this side, there's like bike storage for everybody. And then when you come in, there's 4 apartments. This one's like 1 bedroom. I need to actually assign these. Oh, is this a small business? I want a residential rental. Oh, be careful with what you wish for. We're gonna assign the units real quick too. There's a pet gator in the pool. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Steve. It took me longer than I thought to make a moldy apartment, and I'm like this close. Uh-oh. Okay. So this is gonna be unit number 1. It's kind of like right here, right? And then we have unit number 2. This one is 2 bedrooms. It kind of has like a Wicked vibe to it with the pink and green. So they live there. And then upstairs, we have this one. This is like a rainbow apartment for an artist. They live in unit number 3. And then this one is more like a family apartment, and they're in unit number 4. Oops. Can't click it. And the basement's public, obviously. So. Cool. Well, let's put it on the gallery. Moldy apartments. To be placed on inner circle in Del Sol Valley. Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna say it's 4 bedrooms, only because it's more than that, but there's 4 units. There are 4 units here. 2 2-bed and 2 1-bed. A community pool and shared laundry. Hashtag Mold Monday. Wow. Beware the mold. This place is very dangerous. Yeah? Okay. Upload. Connect? Oh god. This is where you get the game crashing. Oh no, we're fine. Okay.